knocks down a long three-pointer. David Barron going for the steal and loses it out of bounds. Sam Mansfield, he too is a senior, I believe, and he's had a good career for ABC, and so congratulations to that young man for another year of college basketball. Not too many people get to say that. They played college basketball. It doesn't matter what level or for what team, you have to play college basketball, and that's something to be excited about. Amon Matthews glides to the lane, finishes strong with the right hand. If you're just now tuning in, we are here on the campus of Piedmont International University in the Pope Activity Center for tonight's game. Appalachian Bible College home to the Bruins. Ryan Chambers pulling up from deep. The Bruins are able to start their seniors for the senior night tonight. Let's go through the starting lineups. We'll go through the starting lineups really quick for ABC. Number 2, Eric Miller. Number 4, Travis Tumlin. Number 15, Zach Reinhardt. Number 10, Jonathan Easter. And number 32, Sam Mansfield. For the Bruins, again, a senior-heavy starting lineup here tonight as Sam Mansfield gets a little bit of contact and loses the ball out of bounds. Seniors starting for the Bruins tonight. Number 2, Sean Anthony. And Sean, I was talking to Coach Summers, the assistant coach for the Bruins, before the game, and he had a lot of kind words and appreciation for a guy like Sean Anthony, transferring in from Tennessee Temple as they merged with Piedmont last year, and has really just provided some vocal leadership for this team, that senior leadership that every coach is looking for, and Coach Howard was able to acknowledge them before the game and just said a lot of kind words about them as well. So thank you, Sean Anthony, for your contributions to the Piedmont Bruins this year. Also starting for the Bruins, number 10, Justin Valentine. He's been a staple in the starting lineup for 3 years now. He's been on the team for 4 years, so Justin is just a likable guy, and he's just a really cool guy. I've known him for the 4 years that he's been here, and just so many nice things you can say about Justin. Also starting for the Bruins, number 11, David Barron, another senior transferring in from Mid-Atlantic Christian University, and again, just providing some senior leadership, not necessarily the vocal leadership that Sean Anthony provides, but just, follow me as the kind of guy that David is, and just do as I do. So you appreciate a guy like that. And then finally, Ryan Chambers starting here tonight. He's the manager of the team, and they put him on the roster so he could play here tonight. And he actually hit a deep three-pointer, and it was pretty impressive. So congratulations to these guys being seniors, and I know that Coach Howard and Coach Summers are very proud of them, and not only on the basketball court, but the men that they've become off the court. So back to the game action here. The score is 13-3. And that's going to be a travel for Sam Mansfield. He had the position he wanted. He was going for that left hook and just shuffled the feet before he could get the ball up. So shout out to anybody in Beckley, West Virginia tuning into the game tonight. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast of the PIU Sports Network. And we're grateful for a school like you guys and just what you provide as far as training young men and women for ministry. Robert Neal into the game and battling down low, just could not finish, and he gets fouled, so he's going to head to the free throw line. He just padding the stats there. He got about 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in a row, and, well, with that, he also had 3 or 4 missed field goals, but he connects on that first free throw, so good job, Robert Neal. Connects on the second one as well. 15-3 is our score with just over 14 minutes left here in the game. These two teams played a couple weeks ago, and Piedmont was able to come away with a victory. Deep three-pointer, no good by Travis Tumlin. Fighting for the rebound is Zach Reinhardt, and he keeps the possession for Appalachian, and well done on that. A good job on the hustle, and looks like there's a little bit of a conversation at the score table, maybe some kind of clock situation, or maybe the possession error. I'm not exactly sure. If I was over there, I'd be able to tell you, but I'm not. So ABC inbounding underneath their own basket. Over to Mansfield, back to Reinhardt, and he drives and just loses the ball and goes up. Josh Daniels comes away with it, and he's going to pass it up to Tamir Glenn, and Tamir loses it. Tries to go for a one-handed catch. Not able to bring it in. Jonathan Easter brings it up, passes it over to Miller. Miller swings it back to Tumlin. Tumlin back over to Easter. So back right where we just started here a few seconds ago. Mansfield with a nice jump hook. Just couldn't get it to go down. Good hustle by Eric Miller there. Good hustle by Eric Miller. That was some good effort there. And if I must say, he might be the shortest player on the court, but man, his heart's pretty big hustling like that. So shout out to him for that. ABC dropping into a 2-3 zone, going to try to clog the lane and prevent. That's going to be over the back on number 14, LJ Williams for the Bruins. Into the game, misses that shot right off the glass. He was pretty close and just wasn't able to finish. And good box out by Mansfield, causing the over the back. Another post entry to Mansfield, backing down, passes it back out to Miller. Miller step back three-pointer off the front iron. And this is a breakout for the Bruins. Over to Tamir Glenn, and Tamir Glenn tries a reverse layup and wasn't able to finish. LJ Williams gets it, misses, and then Robert Neal puts it in. With some kind of debris on the court. Something on the court there that our officials wanted to remove. Resuming game action here. Tamir Glenn with a rebound over to Daquan Lee. Daquan pulls up for a mid-range jumper and misses rather badly, either short or off to the side. I'm not exactly sure if it was maybe partially blocked. Can't really tell from my angle here. David Barron back into the game for the Bruins. Gets a deflection. And ABC is pounding it inside, and Mansfield just not able to finish. He got exactly where he wanted to get and just not able to finish. Josh Daniels takes a shot in the lane and finishes. Josh Daniels is a freshman from Brooklyn, New York. Eric Miller for three. Daquan Lee misses the three-point jumper, and Josh Daniels puts it right back in. Mansfield drives it hard down the middle of the lane and gets fouled. I think they're going to call that foul on LJ Williams. Good looking shot there by Mansfield. ABC is going to call a timeout. And with that, let's talk a little bit about what's going to be going on here in just a few minutes. About an hour and a half away tonight is the showdown between Duke and Carolina. I don't know who you think is going to win, but I know in my household, my wife's a Carolina fan, and so I'll probably be pulling for Duke. No, I'm just kidding. Just looking around the gym here tonight, I do see some Carolina and Duke apparel, and I must say it's Carolina heavy. So if you're tuning into this broadcast and you're a Duke fan, you know, you guys need to step up your fan support. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Duke and Carolina are two of the most prestigious universities in our country, and when it comes to college basketball, this is the primetime game. So tune in, 8 o'clock for Duke and Carolina tonight. Back to our game action here between PIU and ABC. Equally as good of a matchup. ABC dropping back in that 2-3 zone still, probably trying to preserve. Don't want to get in any foul trouble, but then also trying to keep the middle of the lane clogged, but Piedmont able to get in tight and finish close. And this is going to be a good matchup, even though Mansfield's not able to finish there. He's a good post player, and Piedmont's going to need to be able to defend the post one-on-one. And so Mansfield's really going to pressure Piedmont. It may not show on the scoreboard necessarily, but he is a load down low. Looking to run a little bit of a screen and roll action here. Robert Neal plays it perfectly. Jumps out there. Mansfield driving back down the lane, gets a strip. Diving onto the floor for the loose ball. Josh Daniels comes up the court with it, passes it back out to David Barron. Barron over to Daniels. LJ Williams misses the jumper. Daquan Lee gets it over to Daniels. David Barron not able to connect on the three-pointer, but Robert Neal with the offensive rebound and a putback. Let's see if Miller can get going from the three-point line. He's a good outside shooter. Zach Reinhart misses from three, and a rebound up to good steal there by Jonathan Easter. LJ Williams not really known for his ball handling outside like that, and just got it stolen, not knowing that the defender was there. So Appalachian not able to score on that trip down, and that's something that Appalachian's going to have to do if they're going to stay in this game. Is they're going to have to get consecutive defensive stops. There's another defensive stop, and then obviously they're going to have to score points. With it being 27-8, and Piedmont looking to settle sometimes for some outside shots. Good move. Good looking shot there by Zach Reinhart. Good move by Josh Daniels, driving hard to the lane and avoiding contact. Appalachian looked like they might try to set up to try to take a charge there, and Daniels was able to get around that without any contact whatsoever. Feeding the big man, and he's going to get an M1. That's going to be a foul on Robert Neal. Mansfield connects on that three-point play the old-fashioned way, and he's going to get a breather. Checking into the game is number 23, Luke Taylor. Ryan Chambers back into the game for the Bruins, as is Amon Matthews, teaming up with Daquan Lee, David Barron, and LJ Williams. Not a whole lot of movement. LJ Williams with a good rebound out to Chambers. Chambers fakes, comes up with a floater and nails it. Ryan Chambers with 5 points here tonight. Going to be a foul on Amon Matthews, I believe, sending Wesley Reinhardt to the free throw line. Wesley misses the first one. (31-14) is our score. Ryan Chambers deep for three, misses off the front of the rim. Foul there on Eric Miller. Man, he got up too, challenging Amon Matthews for that breakout pass. That's what you call the Boston drill, when you get a rebound and one of your players is streaking down the side. People that don't like that would probably call it cherry picking. So either way, and that's going to be a travel on Ryan Chambers. Mansfield back in, providing a little bit of size for Appalachian. Good defense by LJ Williams. Gets it over to Daquan Lee. Good move by Amon Matthews. Following his shot is Reinhardt. Then the ball is stolen away. 3-on-3 opportunity here. Out to David Barron in the corner. Shoots another three and makes that one. Nice looking shot from David Barron. He hasn't been able to connect on any of his prior three-point attempts, but the iron kind on that one. Nice jumper there. It's going to be a two-pointer for Zach Reinhardt. David Barron, 2 in a row. He's a very streaky shooter, and he can get going. LJ Williams with a steal. He's going to get it up to David Barron. David's going to pull it for another three, and that's 3 in a row. The fans wanted another three-pointer by David Barron there. He's hit 3 in a row. LJ Williams is going to be called for the foul, battling with Mansfield for position. Checking back into the game is Josh Daniels and Robert Neal, replacing L.J. Williams and Daquan Lee. Senior night here on the campus of Piedmont International University. This is another broadcast of the PIU Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to any of our friends up in Beckley, West Virginia watching the game. We appreciate Appalachian Bible College. We've always looked forward to playing you guys just because of what the college means and to training men and women for ministry and just glorifying God as a school, as an athletic program. And so we're just grateful every time we get to step on the court with you guys. 2 free throws there by Mansfield. He's having himself a pretty good game. There goes that man again, David Barron, shooting a three. That time he wasn't able to connect. Mansfield scores inside. I would say he probably has 10 or 12 points at this point. Matthews inside. Got good position. Able to get that drop step for a layup. Josh Daniels anticipates that pass from the weak side defense and able to steal it. David Barron, step back two-pointer. You know, he hit that, but man, as a basketball player, that's a tough shot because, you know, 1 or 2 inches back, and that's a three-pointer. But, man, with that toe on the line, a lot of coaches would say that's the worst shot in basketball because that's the deepest two-pointer you can possibly take. Half a step back, and you got a three-pointer. But nice step back by David Barron, and he's hit 4 out of his last 5 shots. So that's a quick 11 points for David Barron. Zach Reinhardt to the free throw line, connects on the first. Misses the second. Robert Neal with an aggressive rebound, loses it. Lamont Matthews gathers over to Daniels. Daniels to Barron in the corner, wanting to pull up for another three-pointer. Good pass to Robert Neal. Ryan Chambers, threading the needle with that pass. Lamont Matthews with the rebound. That was a strong take by Jonathan Easter, just not able to finish. Eric Miller trying to go for that steal. Not able to get it. Good hesitation dribble by Josh Daniels. Finishes by gliding to the lane past the defense. Coach Howard restricting the bench a little bit here tonight. There's a lot of regulars that aren't playing. A few that come to mind. Nash Carter, Marcus Ingram, Jordan Long. Some of these guys aren't getting into the game here tonight just to rest them and get them ready for the rest of the season, and then obviously conference tournament. And if they win and do well there, they'll hopefully make it to nationals and look to win the school's first national championship. That would be really cool. But a lot of work to be done before then. We're going to take a break here for just a second. Ryan Chambers might have got hit in the head, and he's a little woozy. So we're going to step aside here for just a second. resuming game action here. They've got Ryan over on the bench, and the coaches are tending to him. I think his dad's over there. It looks like he might have just taken a hit to the head and showing a little bit of some concussion symptoms. Battling inside, Amon Matthews gets the tip in. 23 seconds left here in our first half, so the first half is coming quickly to a close, 52-21. Both teams playing hard and aggressive and not shying away from the game of basketball, which is what you want to see. Sam Mansfield in close. Connects for that jump hook. David Barron at the end of the half. A little bit short. Thank you again for tuning into the first half of the broadcast here for the PIU Sports Network. In about 12 to 15 minutes or so, we will resume with the second half action. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in just a minute. Welcome back to the Pope Activity Center here on the campus of Piedmont International University. Second half action here, Appalachian Bible College at the PIU Bruins. Again, I'm Ethan Meadows, one part of the PIU Sports Network. Thank you again for tuning in, and we are excited for the second half action. Coming onto the floor for the Bruins, Josh Daniels, David Barron, Elijah Fenton, Daquan Lee, and LJ Williams. On the floor for ABC, Eric Miller, Travis Tumlin, Zach Reinhardt, Jonathan Easter, and Sam Mansfield. Well, trying to get the second half underway. Looks to be some kind of clock issue. And we're good to go. Daquan Lee misses inside. Elijah Fenton with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Fenton didn't play in the first half. So he starts the second half here. I wonder what the plan is for Coach Howard with the score being the way that it is, 54-23. Piedmont has a little bit more athleticism, a little bit more skill at some of the important positions, but that don't take anything away from ABC. They've played a very hard game, and they're not backing down by any stretch of the imagination. These guys are playing with some heart and with hustle, and just really doing a good job here tonight in the opportunities that they've had. So LJ Williams drives down the lane, gets the layup. So 4 quick points for the Bruins to start this second half. Fadeaway jump shot, no good for Travis Tumlin. Speeding back up the floor is Piedmont. Fenton throws it away. Josh Daniels had faded a little bit, and Fenton just didn't notice, I guess, and threw it into the backcourt. So that's a turnover for the Bruins. Not a whole lot of turnovers for the Bruins, just a lot of missed shots, really. And a lot of offensive rebounds. Good play there. Fenton's going to get the foul. Sam Mansfield really used his body to seal off the defender and got that over-the-head pass, caught it, and went up and got fouled. Mansfield continuing his impressive showing here tonight. I don't have any stats in front of me for the first half, but I would imagine he's got double-digit points. Another good-looking free throw there, nothing but net on both. The lefty connects for 2. Piedmont running a little bit of a weave action here, trying to get some matchups. Josh Daniels drives hard, loses it inside. Fenton regathers, and over the head pass to Josh Daniels for a nice finish. A little bit of a stagnant offense here for ABC. Screen and roll up top, almost a travel. Deep three-pointer, no good for Jonathan Easter. David Barron with the ball. He connected on 3 three-pointers in the first half, and another step-back jumper that was really nice, and he had a quick 11 points. In the corner for a 3 again for David, and nothing but net. So he picks up right where he left off. 14 points for David on his senior night. Very impressive showing. Almost stepped out of bounds. Travis Tumlin. 3-pointer by Miller. Nothing but net. Both teams coming out here in the second half firing from long range. Percentages in this half at least good so far for both teams. LJ Williams giving the official a little bit of a stare. Didn't think that he had tapped that out of bounds. And then both smile at each other, and we continue with the play. Timeout by ABC. It looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll pause 30 seconds for a little bit of a break. Resuming game action here. ABC with the ball. Looking to inbound. Almost a 5-second violation. Little give and go action. Pivot in the lane. And misses the jump hook. Zach Reinhardt got all the way to the basket and just couldn't finish. Josh Daniels back down the lane. Finishes with the left hand. Missed three-pointer. Rebounded by Josh Daniels up to Fenton. Screen over to Daniels. Daniels gets fouled as he drives. And over on the bench there, CJ was going to shoot from the bench, but not dressed out here tonight. Daquan Lee inbounding the ball underneath over to Fenton. Running that weave action again. Daquan Lee trying to get to the lane. And a soft pass by David Barron to LJ Williams, not able to, just a soft pass, and the defense was able to get in position to knock it away. 16:08 here in the second half. 63-28 is our score. Daquan Lee for three from the corner. No good. His three-point percentage is not really a good representation of his ability to shoot the three. He's missed it quite a few times. Able to poke that one away. He's got a fast break opportunity here and makes that a little bit harder than it had to be. And Fenton's going to get called for an over the back. 7:59 here tonight. And in 1 minute over in Durham, North Carolina will be the tip-off for UNC at Duke. If you're a college basketball fan, that is a game worth tuning into. It's always a great matchup. But we're over here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, enjoying this matchup between two universities known, good block there by Fenton, two universities known for the preparation and training for ministry. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Zach Reinhardt. Olajuwon Fenton driving hard to the basket and gets fouled. First free throw is good. Second free throw is not good. LJ Williams gathers the offensive rebound. The next time out, we'll look at some scores around the country. Josh Daniels continuing his strong game here this evening with another mid-range jumper. Fenton with another block, and it's going to be a jump ball situation. Possession going to the Bruins. Actually, correction, it will be Appalachian ball. Good take, able to collect his own rebound. Manfield up top. And a three-point jumper by Jonathan Easter is good. Fenton driving hard to the basket, gets fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line. Amon Matthews getting ready to check in to the game for the Bruins. Again, several players for the Bruins not playing here tonight just for rest and to get the end of the bench into the game, get them some game action. Fenton misses the first, excuse me. Seniors here tonight. Senior night here in the Pope Activity Center. And the seniors are Sean Anthony. He's a transfer from Tennessee Temple when Tennessee Temple merged with Piedmont. Fenton misses both. And he's one of the vocal leaders on the team. Justin Valentine not playing a whole lot here tonight. He started, another senior. Again, providing a lot of consistency and depth over the year. And also David Barron, he's played a lot here tonight. And Ryan Chambers also played quite a bit in the first half. Timeout on the floor. So let's go over some scores from around the country. Brought to you by ESPN. There's several top 25 matchups here this evening. Some of them have yet to tip off, but Purdue at Indiana. Indiana up by 4, 36-32 at halftime. Duke and North Carolina getting set to tip off over in Durham. That's a game worth keeping up with. Wisconsin and Nebraska, that game will tip off at 9. SMU and Temple, that game will also tip off at 9. And then on the West Coast, after the East Coast showdown between Duke and Carolina, on the West Coast, it will be Oregon, number 5 Oregon at number 10 UCLA. That's a West Coast matchup. Again, that's worth tuning into at 10 p.m. And then the number 1 team in the land, Gonzaga, takes on Loyola Marymount at 10 p.m. as well, and then Portland at St. Mary's. So those are your top 25 matchups here this evening in the ACC. Again, that's the only game, Duke and Carolina, and that game is about to tip off. So we'll keep up with that game the remainder of our game here. David Barron pulling up for 3. Same spot, same result. Nothing but net. Fenton with a steal, and he's going to drive and lose the ball 3 or 4 times before finally it's gathered by Zach Reinhardt. Zach Reinhardt drives hard to the basket, partially blocked by O.J. Williams. David Barron for 3, nothing but net. He's just cooking here tonight from three-point line. For my calculations, that is 6 3-pointers for David Barron. 3-point attempt good by Travis Tumlin. 6 3-pointers here tonight. Weave action going strong again. Fenton exploits it. Not able to finish with the sweeping layup. And Appalachian throws it away. Checking into the game, number 23, Luke Taylor. David Barron calling the play. Robert Neal for 3, misses. L.J. Williams for the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sam Mansfield for a 3 and a little bit short. He's played a good game here this evening. David Barron again for 3, 7 3-pointers. get this man on the ESPN Top 10. David Barron, I'm not exactly sure how that happened. He had two teammates over to his right side, both not looking, and he threw it right between them, but they were literally like 2 feet apart, and somehow that ball went right between them and didn't hit either of them. Deep three-point attempt off the back iron. Nice rebound by Amon Matthews. Olajuwon Fenton with a strong crossover and finishes with a floater. And that's going to be a foul. They're going to call the foul, I think, on L.J. Williams coming in from the side. And that'll be 3 fouls on him. Actually, that'll be 4, excuse me. Somehow I was able to read the scores table hand gesture over there, and they said he has 4. Free throw good by Reinhardt. Zach Reinhardt. Jonathan Easter back into the game for Eric Miller. Second free throw is good as well. L.J. Williams misses inside, misses again. L.J. Williams not able to finish on that pass from Olajuwon Fenton. That would have been a nice assist play there. And a turnover by ABC. On that weave or that dribble handoff, both players, it's a timing play there, really, and you're just trying to get the defense moving, and it maybe cause a little bit of confusion, getting them, are they going to switch, or are they going to play through it? Robert Neal with a pull-up jumper, good. And on that particular play, the handoff operation just didn't go smoothly, and they lost it out of bounds. Bad pass there, stolen away by the Bruins. Fenton with deep three-pointer from the side, rebounded nicely by Jonathan Easter. Nice finish inside by Luke Taylor. Robert Neal going to the rebound, knocks it out of bounds. Not able to collect. Wesley Reinhardt checking back into the game for ABC. That'll be a traveling violation. So close. Timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. So thank you again for tuning into our broadcast this evening. PIU up on ABC. And 8 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the game. We will have more game action here momentarily. resuming game action here. We'll do a insider update on the scores around the country. Indiana up 7 over number 16 Purdue. And the game of the evening for most college basketball fans is underway in Durham. Carolina at Duke. And that score is 10-8 North Carolina. Another timeout on the floor. This will be a full timeout, so we will take the timeout as well. Thank you again for tuning in to the PIU Sports Network. Back to game action here. Josh Daniels pull-up mid-range jumper, nothing but net. Sam Mansfield and LJ Williams battling for position, and I believe that is going to be LJ's fifth. So LJ has now been disqualified from the game this evening due to his fifth foul. He played well this evening, and shot clock was not reset, so officials are taking care of that. Resuming game action, inbounds pass over Mansfield to the corner. Three-point attempt, no good. Strong rebound. Strong rebound there by both Luke Taylor and Josh Daniels battling for the ball there, and Piedmont will regain possession on the jump ball. Daquan Lee for three, and it's good. Maybe that'll get him going for the rest of the season. Three-point shot's been a little bit of a struggle this semester for him, and you would like to see that. You'd like to see him regain his confidence, especially going into the region tournament, which will be held at Bob Jones University. Steal by Josh Daniels. His three-on-one opportunity here, and Amon Matthews is going to dunk that and throw it down. Josh Daniels going for another steal. Nice defense by Amon Matthews up to David Barron. Oh, David Barron had a streaking Greg Neal. Three-pointer in and out for Josh Daniels. Shot no good by number 15, Zach Reinhardt. Daquan Lee's going to travel that back pivot, or the pivot foot. He drug it just a little bit. Keeping up with the game. The game of the evening is our game. Piedmont up 88-38. The other lesser important game of the evening, North Carolina and Duke, 13-10. With 13:44 left in that one. in the first half. Man, that would be a low-scoring game if it was 13-10 in the second half. ABC working their offense around. Good take, and that's going to be an and one for Zach Reinhardt. Zach good on the free throw. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. Daquan Lee pull a jumper off the back iron. Good elevation on the shot, just not able to finish. Another and one for Zach Reinhardt. Strong take and finish with the right hand. Just beating the one-on-one defense there. Not able to make that free throw. Lamont Matthews with a nice rebound between three guys from Appalachian Bible College. David Barron for three again. 8 3-pointers. And that's going to be a double dribble, and if it hadn't have been a double dribble, I think you would have caught an offensive foul. Anyway, taking an elbow to the head. Shot no good by Daquan Lee. Josh Daniels misses the dunk, going for the showtime, and the show stopped. Good block by Daquan Lee. Miller for three, missed it. Reinhardt with an offensive rebound, and he tries to go up, loses it. David Barron comes up with it. He's going to pass it over to Amon Matthews. And both guys go down hard. But it looks like both players are okay. Luke Taylor with a hard foul there. And Amon Matthews will go to the free throw line. Ryan Chambers checking back into the game. He had a little bit of a scare there in the first half. Looks to be okay. Matthews good on the second free throw. That was a good give and go opportunity there. Ryan Chambers pulling up from deep off the front iron. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Josh Daniels. Ryan Chambers misses, gets his own rebound, throws it back to Amon Matthews, and Matthews finishes. Ryan Chambers with a steal. And he's going to finish with the layup on the other end. The senior getting into the game and scoring. Mansfield misses the jump hook. A little bit of contact, probably a foul call there. A foul call missed, actually. Fans getting into the game chanting PIU. Ryan Chambers drives baseline. Ryan Chambers with a step back three-pointer, and he almost made it. Good play there by Mansfield. Josh Daniels gliding to the lane, finishing for two. Just over 2 minutes left here. Good give and go. Loses the ball out of bounds. Chambers deep from three again, and he misses. The bench and the fans really want him to be able to connect on another three-pointer. Mansfield with an and one, strong take. Good aggressive take, and he has not backed down one bit or slowed down at all in this game, and he has really played very, very well. And, you know, with ABC having 47 points, I would say that Mansfield got at least half of them. So he's played really well here tonight and has really provided a matchup problem for the Bruins in the sense that the Bruins just, this year, the area that they have struggled is dealing with guys who can really score from the block. And the post play just has been difficult to deal with for the Bruins. And with that bucket, Piedmont has 100 points. You know, that's something that every team looks, you know, would really like to try to get to the triple digits. That just doesn't happen often. And, you know, with the game here tonight, they were able to do that. So Wesley Leinart going to the free throw line. And there's a stoppage in play. And number 21's checking into the game, Luke Piercy. I hope I pronounced that right. Checking in for Mansfield. And he's had a really good game here this evening. And that's out of bounds. Going to stay here with ABC. That's a foul on David Barron. Minute and 13 left and going back to the free throw line, ABC. Checking in with the score across the state. Duke is now up 24-21 on Carolina. Shot good by Travis Tomlin. Tumlin for three, not able to connect. Josh Daniels at the rebound, up to Ryan Chambers. Ryan Chambers finishes the basket. Faked the defender out and was able to finish a contested layup. Good looking shot there by Tumlin to finish out this game. 19 seconds left, and the Bruins are just going to dribble it out. Thank you again for tuning in to our broadcast here this evening. PIU is going to win it 102-52 over Appalachian Bible College. And again, thank you, ABC, for just being an institute that cares about Jesus Christ and what he means to us, and being the God of the universe and the Savior. And God, just thank you for providing safety for these guys tonight. And again, thank you for tuning into the PIU Sports Network. We have another home game, the last home game of the year. I believe it's on Friday, February 17th against Johnson University of Florida. That'll be our last home broadcast of the year. So please tune in. Thank you again for being a part of the PIU Sports Network. Good evening and good night.